Probate for a house. How do you do it? Hi, I'm Attorney Paul Deloughery, and today I'll explain how you can probate a house in 3 easy steps. Before we begin, let's define probate. Probate is the legal process where a deceased person's estate is administered and processed through the court system. When a house is involved, probate becomes a key focus. Why? Well, because real estate often forms a significant part of an estate's value. The personal representative, as we call it here in Arizona, or executor in some states, is appointed by the court and is responsible for handling this process. The probate process for a house typically involves several steps. First, it starts with filing a petition or application for probate. If there is a will, the court will either accept or reject that document. And if the will is accepted by the court, it's said to have been probated, okay? So that's where the word probate comes from. Probate's an old word that means proof. In this process, a personal representative or executor will be appointed. And then second, the property needs to be valued somehow and then listed on an inventory and appraisement. Now, at our law firm, we rarely get a formal appraisal. However, that really depends on the situation. It involves proving the value to the interested parties, to the heirs, and maybe there's a disagreement about the value. There might be tax reasons to get it appraised. Anyway, talk to your lawyer about that. Okay, don't rely on this video for that decision. Then, number 3, comes the actual probate administration process, and that includes paying off debts and taxes, and finally distributing the property to the rightful heirs. Or in the case of a house, usually you don't want to distribute the house, like transfer the house to 3 children, for example, or 2 children, or the surviving spouse and children. That usually is kind of awkward. So usually it involves selling the house and then distributing the net proceeds from the sale. Again, a question for your lawyer. Now, there are challenges to be aware of, like disagreements among heirs, potential delays, and the costs, of course, associated with probate. Now, I will say that seeking professional advice from the start can definitely ensure that things go smoother. I've been called in as a lawyer after some time has gone by, and I have to say that it's harder to fix things if a lawyer wasn't involved from the very beginning. But every probate situation is unique, and especially when real estate is involved. It's crucial to understand the specific laws in your state. I'm here in Arizona. You might be in another state. So seek legal advice when needed. And again, I suggest doing it from the beginning. But if you have more questions about probate for a house, give us a call at 602-443-4888. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content from Probate Made Simple.